guys, welcome to Movement with Kaylin. I'm Kaylin, and we are at day 4 of my 14-day Pilates series. Great job for sticking with it and for joining me here again today. Today is all about the booty, so we are going to go ahead and strengthen our glutes today, and we're going to get right into it. So let's lay down onto our backs, coming here centered into our mat. You're gonna come all the way down, keeping those knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. Arms are gonna come down by your sides. You're gonna set yourself up for bridging. So we're gonna walk our feet in towards our glutes and have our legs and our feet in a parallel position. When we start here, we're in our neutral spine, which means the back of our head is pressing into the mat, the back of our ribs, and the back of our pelvis here. So we're just gonna start by warming up the glutes and warming up our spine. So I want you to take your inhale here first, breathing into the rib cage. And then on your exhale, start to roll the spine off the mat as you tuck your tailbone under, and then one vertebrae at a time lifts you up. Reach through the knees here. Take an inhale at the top, and then exhale, roll through your spine to come all the way down. Releasing the pelvis, releasing the glutes. Inhale at the bottom, and then again, exhale as you roll up and lift. Inhale here at the top. Exhale, roll it down. Last one, inhale at the bottom, and exhale, we lift. Good, holding here at the top, making sure those legs are still in parallel. We're gonna come halfway down with our pelvis and then use the glutes to lift back up. So lower and lift. So we have pulses here, they're not super fast. We're really engaging those glutes here. Let's do 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay lifted here. And then we're gonna lift and lower the heels. So heels lift and lower. They lift and lower. So you're definitely gonna get some calf work here as well, where you're really feeling the whole back line coming right from the glutes here. Lift and lower. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the heels down and then roll it down through your spine to bring the pelvis all the way to the floor. Inhale to release, and then exhale, roll it back up. This time I want you to transfer your weight to your right leg as you draw the left leg into tabletop, keeping that pelvis nice and neutral here. So keeping that left leg where it is, we're gonna lower the hips halfway again and then lift back up. Lower and lift. So keep driving through that right heel, engaging that right glute to lift you back up. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. Place your left foot down. If you need to bring your pelvis down for a little bit of a rest, go ahead and do that here. And then draw that right leg up to tabletop. Keep that pelvis level, and then we lower and lift here. Lower and lift. Good, so really think of driving up from the glute here and lift. Let's do 4, 3, last 2. You guys are doing awesome. Last 1. Hold here, place that right leg down, even those hips off, and then roll it down through the spine as you come all the way to the floor. All right, roll up to a seated position. We're gonna come here onto your left side. So we're gonna lay our left elbow all the way through to our left pelvis is gonna come against the back edge of our mat. And then we're gonna bring our legs at a diagonal towards the front of our mat here. Pull the belly in and away from the legs. Bring the top hand to the floor here. And you're gonna point that toe of that top leg. Make sure your hips are stacked, not with that right hip dropping back. This part's very important to isolate this glute here. So You're gonna start to lift and lower this top leg. Yeah, so outer glute, outer hip here. Good. So it might not be a big range of motion for you. If you're tight in your hips, maybe you only come to here. You can usually tell as soon as you start to tip back a little bit, that's probably as high as you're gonna wanna go, all right? So let's do 6 and 5, 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Bend those knees into a table position, keeping the knees and the feet stacked. Again, the hips stay stacked here. You might want to put your hand on your hip to make sure that that stays where it is. And we're going to open that top knee for clamming. So we open and close. So not a huge range of motion here, but super effective with this clamming exercise. Good, open and close. The more you do these, the more you really feel the glute, the booty getting fatigued here, especially if you're keeping that proper alignment. Good. Let's do 8 and 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Let's go ahead and sit on up, and we're gonna bring ourselves to the other side. So swing your legs over, set yourself up on the back edge of your mat here. Also, instead of keeping your head on your hand, you're more than welcome to bring that head down. All right, so elbows at the back edge, pelvis is at the back edge, so are your back of your ribs. Feet are reaching forward. Go ahead and point that top toe. Make sure the hips are stacked here. And then go ahead and lift and lower that leg. And lift and lower. Good, lift, lower. Good, so belly is pulling in, up and away from that reaching leg. Good. Glute, hip here. Good, for 4 more, for 4. Last 3. And 2, and 1. Good, lower it down. Set yourself up for clamming as you bend those knees. Feet and knees start together, hips again stay stacked. And we keep the feet together as we lift that top knee. Good, lift and lower. So just a quick little workout here today, but these exercises are so effective for the booty, for the glute muscles. All you need is a little bit, just a little bit every day. Good. Let's do 5, 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Let's go ahead and come up to an all fours position. So on the hands and the knees, go ahead and make sure that your shoulders here are right over your wrists and your knees are right under your hips there. All right, so we're gonna start first with a bent knee. So we're gonna bring your weight just slightly over to your left knee as you take your right knee up and off of the floor. Now keeping that knee bent, you're gonna start to bring that toe up towards the ceiling and then lower it back down. So we bring it up and lower. Good, so belly's really pulling in here, making sure the back is not sagging or arching. Wanna keep that core stability. Good, let's do 5, 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Lift up, hold here, small little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now reach that leg long and small little pulses there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then bring that leg to the floor. All right, we're gonna go ahead and switch to the other side. If you need to come off the wrists and roll them around, go ahead and do that here. Ooh, I just got a little calf cramp. Sometimes that happens, all right, just massage it out. Coming back, Make sure you're pressing yourself away from the floor. Again, belly's pulling in, keeping yourself nice and strong in that upper body. Transfer your weight to your right knee a little bit to bring that left knee off the floor. And with that bent leg, we bring it up towards the ceiling and lower. Good, up and lower. So again, no arching back here. Belly pulling in and up towards the spine. Let's do 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last one, lift here, hold it up, small little pulses. Good, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend that leg long. Again, pulse it up with that long leg here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, bring that knee down. We're gonna lower ourselves all the way to the floor now. So coming all the way down, you're gonna set your hands up right below the forehead. So you're in, they're like a little pillow here with your elbows out to the sides. So your head is gonna come to your hands, and go ahead and separate your legs a little bit wider here than hip distance. So maybe mat distance apart. And turn the legs out just a little bit in the hip sockets here. So the knees are more coming out to the sides. Shoulder blades are down your back. Belly is pulling in and up, so you're lengthening the lower spine. All right, holding all that in, we're gonna lift and lower the legs. So we lift and lower, lift and lower. So really important here to keep that belly button pulling in. So we're finding that movement here from the glutes and not from the lower back. Good, let's do 6 and 5. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the legs up, bring the heels together, and then we open. Together, open, good. Where's the rest of your body at? Shoulders are down, belly's pulling in. Let's do 5, 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lower the legs all the way down. Bring your hands to the floor and go ahead and press it back to one child's pose here. Sending those arms forward, head to the floor. Just a couple breaths here. Just this position alone just really can stretch out those glutes and stretch out that lower back. One more inhale. And then on your exhale, bring yourself up to your seated position. And you guys just finished day 4. Way to go. I'm so proud of you. You guys are doing an awesome job. We are going to continue on, so I hope you'll stay with me for that. If you liked what you saw today, please give me a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. We have some more videos on there, Pilates for pain relief, Pilates for kids. So if you have little ones at home, check those out, as well as some shorter 5 to 15 minute workouts and some longer ones up to 45 to 60 minutes. So hope you guys enjoyed that today. I look forward to seeing you again here on the mat. Thanks so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.